Okay, hi. Thank you so much for getting on. I got some work to do tonight. So, if you are anything like me, your week has been a little bit crazy. I feel like everything that could have gone wrong went wrong this week. So, I feel like most people would just be like, okay, well, I don't have time. Like, this was an off week for me. But these power hours have been so helpful to me. And so I want to make it clear if you are on live, which thank you, Kate, for being here. And if you are watching the recording, just know that you can do so much in 1 hour. You do not need a full day where everything goes as planned in order to make waves in this business. So, exactly. Now is not the time to settle down. It is the time to work. So, we are going to do some work tonight. So, if you saw Jamie's post in the team page, it was about making a post that is vulnerable. And so I want us to just start by getting in our stories tonight. And instead of just being like, hey, I am, showing up for my business. I'm on this guided power hour. It's so nice to have the accountability. I want you to just step away from that for a second. Okay. So, in the spirit of getting vulnerable, I want you to share one thing that this company has done for you in the past week, or maybe it's the past month. But you can share the money, okay? Like you can share you got a check for this amount and it like filled your gas tank, or maybe you were able to get some extra groceries, or maybe you used your last like 15th of the month check to get a head start on Christmas. Or maybe you had a tire pop, right? Like it could be anything, but I want you to actually put value to the business. Okay, because what we want people to know is that this is an opportunity for people to actually change their lives. Okay. Um, and so I want you to share something vulnerably that you have either gained from being here or if you're comfortable, used your money for. Okay. The money that you've gotten from Shackley. Um, People get really scared to talk about money, and it is the biggest needle mover for growing my team. Okay. Okay, so we are going to take 4 or 5 minutes and we're just gonna chat in our stories. Um, if you're gonna go off camera and do it, well, don't do that. Just stay on camera, and once I see everybody kind of stop talking, we'll go on to the next task, okay? Okay. I don't see anyone talking. Um, okay. We are, sorry, there's people in the waiting room. I'm sorry, you guys. Um, okay. We are going to just do a little bit of messaging. And so I have some messages for you. So show of hands or drop in the comments if you have a VIP chat. Anyone? Anyone have a wellness community? Yes? Okay. All right. So instead of VIP chat, this is going to go in your wellness community, and it's just a super casual little message where where's my chat? Where's my chat bar? There it is. We're just going to talk about loyalty. We want people to know that people can make so two things, okay? Number one, money back on their own purchases during Christmas. Okay, because that's a big deal. If people are even buying freaking home products, right? Like it is Christmas, do you know that you can make money back, right? That's amazing. Also, number two, did you know you have a friends and family link that you can share and make some money with as a customer with zero expectation of the business? So I have this message written up for you. I'm going to drop it here in the chat. My computer's doing something super weird. Okay, so this one says, hey VIP fam. Um, but you can just change that to like, hey wellness community or hey friends or whatever you want. So I want you to just like literally take 30 seconds. You don't need a picture to go with it. Just drop it in your wellness community, and then you're gonna go in and tag everyone in the comments. Okay. I'm just gonna give you like 1 minute to do that, and then we're gonna move on to the next thing. All right. Shouldn't take you more than like 30 seconds to just drop that in there. Everyone got it? Okay. So now we are going to send an email from our back office to our customers, and we are going to share the same information. Okay. So sometimes when I'm working, just to kind of give you a little information about how I work, or what I find helpful is when I sit down, whatever my task is, I'm like thinking, how can I get this information in everybody's hands? So whether it's a group, whether like tonight we're focused on loyalty, um, I am doing a few things. I'm creating the message that I want, and then I'm dropping that in ChatGPT, and I'm saying, can you please create this for my VIP community? Every single person in that chat is my customer. And then it comes up with something. Great, thank you. Now, can you create the same thing that I can send in an email form? Great, thank you. Now, can you create the same messaging, but send it like make it appropriate for people who might not be a customer yet, so that if they read it, it's applicable to them. And so I go through, and before I do the task, I have the task done for every like point of contact with people. And sometimes if it's like really important, like if I'm like final call for a group or something like that, and I do have a nice picture that I can use, I'll say, okay, now I want this to go on my Facebook page. on my main feed. Okay. And so that's kind of what I did tonight to get this kind of messaging. And so we are going to go into the back office and we're going to send this email. I did a little bit more of a deep dive. And obviously don't just copy paste because you need to like plug in your own name and things like that. But it is in the chat, and this just walks all of your customers through how to put things on loyalty if they don't know how to do it. Um, and so if you don't know how to send an email from your back office, you're going to log in. Okay. You're going to go to My Business. And then you're going to go to your reports tab and you're going to click on customers. It says customer sales and QV report is what it says. Everyone following along? Just don't want to lose anyone. Okay. So you're going to click customer sales and QV report. And then you want to make sure that you filter for like all of your customers in the last 2 years. Obviously, we haven't been here for 2 years, but you don't want to miss anyone. So you're going to click the filter button first, and then you're going to scroll down and where it says within at the bottom, you are going to click last 2 years and then apply. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to check the little tab to like highlight everybody's names, and you're going to go to action. And then once you click action, you're going to click send group email, not personal email, send group email. Okay. And that should take you right to it. You just click next. You're going to click blank email template. And then that will basically give you like a blank slab, which I gave you all the language that you need. One thing to be aware of is like the template that I dropped that says, hey, hi friend, and then it says like at the bottom it says talk soon and then your name. You don't want to fill those in and have those boxes checked where it says like do you see like if you're in there, there's a checkbox at the top and a checkbox at the bottom. And one says include salutation and recipients. So that is Shackley saying for you, hey Tracy. So you don't want to say, "Hey Tracy," and then "Hi friend." Like that looks weird. It looks like messed up. And then you don't like if you have your email signature in there, which they typically just put like your name, phone number, and email, and then your website. You don't want it to say like from Cassie, Cassandra Brooks. So then my phone number and then my email. So like make sure that you are either putting in your own hi and bye or leave them and don't check those boxes. Does that make sense? Okay. So go ahead and just take 2 more minutes to get that email sent out. Also, don't forget a subject line. I don't know why, but I forget that all the time because I just dive into the email and then I get like a mock email sent to like my email, but it's already been sent and it's like subject, no subject. And I'm like, oh, how embarrassing. So don't do that. Okay. Make sure you guys, when you're sending emails from your back office, even to your customers, that you drop one little word that they can comment. Because even if it's just one or two people, like having a quick option, a quick call to action is going to lead to another sale. And they're already your customers, so they already love the products. Okay. We are going to move on. And we are going to do the same type of messaging, but we are going to actually message our customers. Okay. So sometimes, like, I pull up my customer report. It just depends on if I'm working on my phone or computer. Sometimes I pull up my email. Does anyone else like me and save like every email for like every customer order that they get? I sometimes will work from like the most recent and work my way through. But we are going to send them a direct message and it's going to be the same vibe. So, like, hey, I know you're using and loving the product. So, I wanted to make sure that number one, you know that you can make a commission back on your own purchases. This is called loyalty. So, if you don't know that, we should have a conversation about that. Okay. Keeping it very cash. Number two, if you I want you to know that you can share your customer link with your friends and family and make a commission back on their orders too, but with zero business responsibilities. I'd love to help you through either one of these, especially with Christmas being so close. And so these are going to go to your best customers, your first time ordering customers, literally everyone, but I want you to actually get in their message box. So sometimes I like to pull their phone numbers from the reports order. You can like go into their profile. And so I'll sit at my computer and I'll just text them. And sometimes that's a little bit more personalized as well. So I dropped what you're going to say in the chat and we're going to take like at least 10 minutes to work through this. And you're definitely probably not going to get to everyone tonight. But you can continue on with the same messaging. You really should try to make your goal like going through your customer report list. This is something new I'm trying to do. And like even just doing five a day. Like, hey, do you even know about the loyalty program? Because I don't know about you, but I'm really bad at talking about it. Like it takes me planning a power hour like this to like get my SHIT together. So, yeah, try to get through at least five a day and don't worry if you don't finish all your people tonight. Okay, 10 minutes, go. Sorry, you guys. I just have to correct myself here. I did not end that with a question. I just realized that in my messaging. And so you want to end with a question. So I just changed the last part to, do you want more information on either one of these? So just make that small tweak. Okay. I could keep doing that like all night long. So just if you like that messaging, keep using it and try to do, 5 new customers a day. We really want to be getting our people on loyalty. I am not great at it, so I am diligently trying to be better about that. Okay. We are going to switch gears just a little bit and we are going to go connect with some people. But I want you guys to do something a little bit different this time. So we're just going to be kind of scrolling. Okay, we're going to be on Facebook or Instagram or both. We're only going to do this for about mm, we're going to say like 5-ish minutes. And I just want you to comment on as many posts as you can. And I don't mean, hey, nice shirt or hey, like like your haircut, right? Bonus points if you can get creative and actually slide into their DMs, that's the best. Hey, I saw your post about blah blah blah. I just want to say you look amazing or you're a teacher. I just want to say like congratulations, I could never be a teacher. Kids are insane. Like, just something. I want you to think kindness. I want you to think spreading joy. Have you ever seen those reels on Instagram where it's like somebody rolls up on you and they roll down their window and they're dang, like you looking fine. Like your hair looks so good today. Or like, dang girl, that is a great color shirt on you. Or I shared one in my stories and it was like people rolled up and they're like, wow, is it a blizzard out here? Because your outfits are icy. And then the girls look like they're gonna like literally like kill whoever this is pulling up, and then their whole demeanor just changes, right? And they're like, oh, thank you, and it's just like spread joy because the world needs that right now, right? Like how badass is that when a complete stranger is like hyping you up? Like I think that's amazing. So that's what you want to do. What I want you to do extra is if you happen to see somebody sharing, like, there's a lot of people right now. Have you guys seen like sharing, hey, I went to the gym or on my A game, like I'm in the gym, I'm working out, right? Or they're sharing like just something about them like bettering themselves. If you see that, I just want you to write their name down, okay? Because we're going to come back to that. But go ahead and just take 5 minutes and spread some joy. Okay. So we are going to take the next 2 minutes, and I want you to specifically think of one person that you either saw and wrote their name down, or one person that you know that's on like a wellness journey right now. Like maybe it's a friend or a family member. Um, and I want you to drop their name in the chat. Maybe it's somebody you saw at Planet Fitness that they're like working out. Um, Somebody you just know. I think we all probably know at least one person who either is or was on a wellness journey. Um, okay. Did everyone drop their name? Kate, Haley. Okay, don't see Michaela's. Um, okay. So we are going to invite that person to the business. Okay. And what we are going to say to this person, definitely probably going to come across better in like a voice note. But I want you to just say like, um, I see you sharing your journey, and I just want to say I'm really proud of you. I think it takes a lot of courage to put yourself out there and vulnerably just share what you're doing. So I wanted to ask you if you would ever or have ever considered what I'm doing here in this wellness space, just sharing what I love, making an income, sharing in a social space like this. Do not say no pressure if it's not your thing. Okay, you're going to stay away from that language because it minimizes your confidence. Okay, so stay away from that. You're all you're going to say is um just let me know what you think because I think that you'd be great. And I think that you'd make a really big impact. Okay, so you are only going to have 1 minute to send this voice note because I don't want it to be more than 30 seconds long and I don't want you to overthink it. You already dropped your name. That is who the message is going to. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. Everyone send it? How'd that feel, guys? Feel good? So the first business invite you've sent today? Probably. Same. It's okay. As long as you're getting one in every day. Okay. So we are going to switch to do 10 minutes of inviting. I'm just going to share, I'm doing the debloat and detox group. And so you can take my invite and you can apply it to whatever you are inviting to. It's literally two versions of the same thing. Um, I've been just saying, hi, okay, so next week I'm starting a detox and debloat group for some accountability, and I'd love for you to do it with me. Can I send you the deets to join? So simple. I'm not going into it too much, keeping it real, short and sweet. Okay. We're gonna invite for 10 minutes. So, when I'm looking to invite, a lot of times I will start in my stories. So I just go to like if this is um my Instagram, like right up here in my story. Oh, okay. Click your own story up here, and there's like a little activity thing at the bottom, and you can see who's watching your stories. So I click that activity and I scroll. Let me take my zoom off because this is killing me. Hold, please. Okay. Sorry, I don't want to assume that you guys know how to do this. Um, so I'm just gonna show you. But so you log into your Instagram. And let me turn my brightness down. You click your own story. Okay. And then there I am. Hi. Then you click that button at the bottom, that activity button, and you're going to scroll all the way back to, like, you should have a bunch of stories up, right? You're going to click this story right here. Your very first one, the oldest story of them all. That's going to have the most views. And you're going to click the activity and you're going to see all these people who have watched your story. That's where I start with my invites. I always have at least double the amount of story watchers on Facebook. I like to start with Instagram, just zip through them, and then I switch over to Facebook and I do the exact same thing. Okay. So we're going to do that for 10 minutes. If you don't have story watchers or you don't have stories up and you only have like a few people who's been on there, that is your sign to be in your stories more often. Okay. If you need a different place to go look, go to your page. Anyone who has liked or commented, if you're not posting, that is a sign to post more. And if you need another place to look, go to your Facebook friends and you can start to invite people from there, right? But now, like, you should be engaging with these people who are on your page. And if you're not posting and have nothing to engage with, that's a gut check. Okay, so 10 minutes, go. Okay, we are going to use the last 5 minutes to do some follow-ups. So hopefully you guys are writing down the names. So when I am working, this is just my system. But when I am like sending invites like that, if I have somebody, um, say yes, send me more info, their name is going to go down in my book. So right here is my notebook. I've got a list for my current group of people. And so I just go right to that list when I need to follow up. I'm going to give you guys some examples. And I want you guys to know that you can be bold with your follow-ups, okay? So here's just a basic follow-up. Hi, if your week was anything like mine, I'm sure it was totally crazy and you just forgot to get back to me. Did you get a chance to check out what I sent you? Okay. If you have sent a cart, I want you to get a little bolder than that, and I drop both in the chat. Hey, I'm sitting down to work and wondering if you have a quick second to process your order. Just ask them. Don't be like, hey, like, did you get a chance to check out the link that I sent you? Like, no, you saw that they saw. I saw that you saw my link. You saw the message. Like, I saw, you saw, we both saw it, right? Do you have a quick second to process your order? If they're not gonna order, then they're not. Yeah, we all saw. If um if they're not gonna order, they're probably not gonna say anything, right? So like let's just cut to it. Um and then I'll say like you may need a new link since it's been a little bit, but I can send one if you need it. Like gracias. Like I just make it like really just like can we do this? Do you have a quick second to place your order? So that messaging is in there. And don't be afraid to ask that question. I literally use that message all the time, and people are like, oh shit, okay, yeah, I saw it come through. Let me go check it out really quick. All right, you guys, it is 9 o'clock, so I'm going to end the Zoom. I hope this was helpful for you guys. Um, Keep that messaging, like if you have it from the messages that you sent and you liked it and it felt like it was helpful for you, copy and paste some of those messages into your notes app or into, I use Google Keep to stay organized. I find it really helpful. And then you can circle back and do this all by yourself tomorrow morning. So Friday mornings are a great time to work because it's payday. So, okay, thanks guys. Happy almost Friday. See you later.